watching from, all the things. We're going to do a quick craft here. Get set up. All right, here. Let's put this back and then we'll go backwards. Everybody, it's Nancy from Runner Girl Designs. Hope you're having an awesome Monday. When you get here, say hello. Keyword is spooky. We're going to work with the spooky scenes today, transfer. So like I said, when you get here, say hi. I don't know if I did. Here we go. Make sure you're in my broadcast channel. That will be sure that you're notified when I go live. You can also type the word spooky and click live notifications and get updates if you don't want to miss the live. I know a lot of you catch the replay. That's wonderful. Love it, love it. Like I said, keyword is spooky, and we're going to use this reusable silkscreen transfer today. I have 4 frames on my Etsy site created for you. Some of them have multiple pieces. They all have at least 2. This one has 3 pieces. It comes in a set just like this, so you can do all 4. Okay, we're going to work with 2 today. All right. And incidentally, these are the 2 pumpkins that pair with, if you were a part of my laser fall bundle this weekend, these are the pumpkins from that. So these pair with this transfer. I'm going to grab one of my paint thingamabobs here. And let me see, we're going to do some painting. Oh, I forgot to put yellow, you guys. In the cart link, I forgot to put yellow in it, so you'll have to add that in. We're going to do a little painting like I said. Let's see, we want those black. This is going to be blue. This will be yellow. These are going to be... Ooh, maybe we'll do the one in orange and one in yellow, maybe. Is that what we want? No, we're going to do this in white. Okay, let's one step at a time. I got to do one thing at a time here. I know I want to paint this background yellow, so we're going to start with that. How's everybody doing today? Hope it's awesome. Hopefully everybody's feeling good and doing good and staying cool. Hit that heart button when you pop on. And let's get started with the 2 backgrounds first. Got the beautiful frame today. No, I tried to message you right after, remember? You may have missed my message, but you messaged me that you got 2, and I replied, Lena, I'm talking to you, that you only bought 1. Is that what you intended? And I didn't hear back from you, so I just sent you what you ordered, and then, you know, I can always send you another one when you're ready. So no worries. But I'm glad it arrived safely. That's a very fragile frame, so I'm taking a little extra, you know, it takes a little extra packaging. I want to make sure it arrives because it's very fragile. Hi, Charlene. How are you? Hi, Linda. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Eileen, Kathy, Elizabeth, Lori, Vaughn, Teresa, Amanda, Elizabeth. It is hot, hot, hot. No, I'm going to try and get some more of those frames. They are gorgeous. Oh, good. I'm so proud of those. You guys, I'm learning so much. Even every day I'm learning something new. I had Cindy reached out to me and said, can you do this? And I'm like, sure, probably. And I was thinking one way, and then I was watching some videos. Oh my gosh, the whole world just opened up with this one video that I watched. So I am excited. I'm already working on, I'll tell you what I'm working on. I'm working on Christmas ornaments is what I'm working on right now. And I am designing them. It's very fun. Hi, Lori. Linda asked how my neck was. This is, wasn't my thyroid, though I do have low thyroid. I do take medicine for my thyroid. This is from a basal cell cancer that I had removed about a week or so ago, I guess, at this point. Almost a week ago, maybe. Hi, Jan. We might need another coat on that. And then we're going to paint this other background piece in Ocean Mist. The colors are totally optional. Do what you like. Okay, I use a foam brush. I use my chalk paste. This might be, I'm at the end of this Ocean Mist, but I have a brand new one right here. But I like to paint with the ones that are like right at the bottom because I'm frugal, you guys. I'm frugal. I like my craft supplies to go a long way. A very long way. All right, so we're gonna give this a paint, and then both of those I'm gonna have to give another coat to, but it's fine. We'll just set those aside. And then we're gonna paint our pumpkins. What are we gonna do with our pumpkins? I think we're gonna paint them black. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what we need to do. I'm not gonna worry about full coverage though. So I might do them like a light, well, you know what we should do? Well, it's fine. You could use ash, that would look good also. I just initially was thinking black, so I think that's what we'll do. Just, we're gonna keep it simple today. Keep it simple. Yeah, Lena, when are you getting that? You're getting close, right, Lena? Because I got to go back to school soon, so you must be getting close to be able to craft soon. Okay, now I'm just thinking we're going to have to paint these too, but I'm just not sure. Do I want this yellow also? I think I'm going to paint the frame yellow so that it's trimmed in yellow. And maybe the cat in white. I don't know, I'm kind of winging it here. This I'm not so sure. We'll see how it turns out. I like living on the edge. Hi, Mary. How's things going? Like I said, my summer is coming to an end here. But you know me, I'm still going to be crafting. I'm probably just going to be up till midnight with my laser. Every night. We'll see how that goes. I got which transfer, if you guys can think of the names of them. Let's play a little game. Which transfer do you think, which cutout do you think is my best seller? And by far the best seller on my site. Like, not even close. What do you think? Hi, Julie. These go with, Lori, I was just showing it. Spooky Scenes. That's what I'm using today. I have to go on Thursday this week for what's the words I want to use? I have to go Thursday for CPR training, and then Friday starts our like classroom setup and in-service. I guess we're gonna paint this one in, well, I could do orange. Let's do the cat white, and then we'll maybe do this one in orange. Again, this is just going to be our trim color, so you can do one coat if you want. It won't be that noticeable. And if you like the wood look, you could go ahead and leave that. Frames. Why'd you say frames? Mushroom. Oh, I'm like, why are you guys saying words? I just asked you to guess. Mushrooms, frames. Keep guessing. I didn't do cutouts for the mushrooms. My fancy frame is done pretty well, actually, but not even close to the one that's great. Every time I get an order, there's always at least one of this particular one that I'm doing. What did I say? Orange? Okay, we'll put that away. I think we need more Ocean Mist, so let's do that since it's dry. I'm like, gosh, everybody must just love this transfer because I'm telling you, I've had so many orders for this cutout. Nope, not the pumpkins. Honestly, I haven't even gotten one order for the pumpkins yet that I remember. I mean, the transfer is gorgeous. Not every transfer absolutely, you know, has to have whatever, a cutout with it. So it's part of it is, you know, part of it is that. But what do you think? Nope, not Scarecrow, though that was a cute one. I thought it was a cute one. I had some orders for those guesses, but not even close. I just did one today. I mean, a bunch of them today. But okay, you know what? Barn Hair Don't Care was close. I'm going to say Barn Hair Don't Care was a close second. That one. But what I'm talking about is in this launch. This launch. Now, what did I say I was painting that orange? I did. I don't need the black anymore. This is regular black. Yes, Deborah Lynch. Oh my goodness. Deborah Lynch was correct. 'Tis the season, you guys. The Little Witch got quite a few orders too, but 'tis the season, you guys. I have cut that one, I don't even know how many times. Today alone, I cut it 14 times. And not for 14 people either. Like, people want multiple ones of the 'Tis the Season. So if you don't have that transfer yet, it's super popular. Like I said, almost every time I get an Etsy order, there's a 'Tis the Season in it. Today, somebody wanted 8 'Tis the Seasons. Like, I think they're thinking either they're having like a, what do I want to call it? Like a craft party, making door rounds, or they're thinking all the seasons, right? I don't know, but I've had people order so many of those. Okay, I want to use this color, but my color was, I have not used Hey Pumpkin in forever. And so it needs a little reviving. And of course I'm wearing a white shirt. I should grab that apron that Pam gave me. So what you want to do with your paste colors, give them a little spray with some distilled water, especially colors you don't use year round. Like I use red, green, navy blue, black, white, gray year round. And then, you know, like your oranges and your pinks are a little more seasonal. So it's a good idea, like at the end of your season, to give them a little spritz once in a while. And just kind of let that distilled water sit on the top or give it a little stir so you don't run into an issue that I'm running into right at this particular moment here. So I sprayed it before I went live because it was solid. I could have switched oranges. That would have, that would have been maybe better, but I figured it's a learning moment. We're doing football door rounds. Awesome. So the 'tis the season with the football. Yes, that's awesome, Deborah. I love that. Thank you, Lori. Appreciate it. I forget where I got it. I think I can picture the store. It was like either TJ Maxx or I don't know. I went shopping with a friend, which I never shop for clothes. I'm not a big clothes shopper. If I'm going to get something, I buy it on Amazon. But she was helping me stay distracted before my colonoscopy. The whole day you can't eat or anything the day before and whatever. So we went shopping, and that is why I have this shirt. Deborah, was it your order? Were you the one that ordered? I only asked because the name's the same, but the first name was a man's name. One of the orders I had today was a guy's name, but your same last name. So I only see what's on, the Etsy thing. So if it was you, thank you, Deborah. All right, one more little zhuzh of stirring this paste. This is a what not to do moment. I could always switch the paste color. And it will be back to creamy dreamy as long as you work with it, right? You're going to spray it, stir it, spray it, cover it, all the things. This will be fine for painting. I don't know if I'm going to be able to chalk with it, though. We'll see. We shall see. Well, thank you, Deborah. I just saw husband's name or man's name. Maybe not. Maybe, partner, whatever. So thank you. They are shipped and ready to go. I already printed the label and scheduled my porch pickup for tomorrow. So those are going to be out in the mail tomorrow. But I had another order for like 6 of them. People love it. That is my biggest seller besides the Burn Hair Don't Care, which was also a fan favorite. My friend and I are just commiserating. We're like, can we even teach anymore? Do we know how? Can we do this? Yes. You said Mike on it. Yep. I didn't want to say if you were being private about it, but yes, it said Mike Lynch. And I'm like, oh. And you ordered from me before, so thank you for being a return buyer. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, I'm just giving this one more quick coat here. All right. We're going to need this again, but we won't need that. Everything is painted. We just need to sand and wax and chalk, and we'll be all set. Thanks for the hearts, you guys. Keyword is spooky, okay? Like I said, I'm doing 2 of the frames. The other 2 are on my Etsy site. The one with the crow is going to be like 3D because of the way you trace it. He's not going to nest inside. He's going to sit kind of on top of the branches like that. I mean, you could glue him however you want, but he's going to be like a 3D guy. Okay? So just know that. Everything else is a 2-layer. Okay? All right. So I got these. Let's just give everything a quick dry. Order to place another order today. Yep, that was me. Oh, that's so fun. Well, I hope it goes well. Yep, the "'Tis the Season" is the hit of the season. You know, I love it for me too. So right now I got my Candy Cane Lane up there, but on the back side is my "'Tis the Season." But I have had so many orders with multiple orders for that one. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Okay. This orange I'm using is called Hey Pumpkin, like I said earlier, in case you're just pumping on. Okay, these two actually go like this. Okay, let's do a little chalk in. Aren't they fun? Oh, sorry, was it super close, Dana? You know, it's hard for me to know anymore because it's so delayed and I have to have my phone turned around, so you guys got to give us some slack. That's all I'm saying. Anybody who goes live on Facebook has some serious challenges. I've been doing this, you guys, for over 3 years, almost 3.5 years now. And this is the most challenging time for me to go live on Facebook ever. It's just, they've made it somewhat difficult to do. And none of us want to give up going live with you because we feel like, you know, this is the best way for us to connect with everybody. I prefer to go live and just answer your questions and interact and all the things. I know there's plenty of crafters out there that don't go live. Hi, Margaret Skinner. And they just do their short videos and they show their hands and they go live maybe once in a blue moon. I just can't seem to give it up. Like, I know Facebook doesn't want us to go live anymore because they're making it so painful. Truly painful. But I don't want to give it up. I'm closer right now than normal. Oh, like in general. Charlene, I thought she meant when I held up my... Well, here's the thing. They have this Zoom thing. I'm telling you, they make it so challenging for me to keep it. First of all, I can't see my phone, which is fine. It's just awkward because that's in real time. But my computer, which I can watch on, is delayed. So I don't know that anything is different until like 3 minutes down the road. Well, Lori, I don't know that they're going to fix it because I think they don't want us to do it. Sadly. I mean, they're already deleting videos, so I'm doing my best to get everything moved over to YouTube. So, like right now, I'm going live on YouTube and on Facebook at the same time. So I just have different devices. So now I'm using 3 devices while I go live. And but all my old videos I still got to move over. Yeah, a lot of people. Hi, Karen. How are you? A lot of, you know, there's some people that prefer live. Some people prefer, you know, to watch a replay. A lot of people catch me on the replay. I don't always go live late at night. So I know a lot of people are at work. It's just a thing. Like, if I could explain to you and make it make sense, all the crazy things that I got to do before I even go live is just nuts. Well, I love it when you guys pop on live because it's more fun for me also. Okay, so we're going to use the cat and the pumpkins. Like I said, the pumpkins were a part of my laser bundle. So if you didn't grab this transfer and you want to, you certainly can. It really is... Margaret, it really is. It really is. I mean, maybe they won't get rid... I hope they don't get rid of it, but I think there's going to be a day where I go live and the button's gone. I just hope that's not the case. But that's fine, because I can go live on YouTube and let you guys know, but... you know, my main page is here, so... Okay, so we're gonna fuzz this because this is sticky. Okay, I did not wax yet. Hang on. Let me get my 2 transfers fuzzed and then we'll wax. Well, it's easier on the live to like ask questions and all the things. For something like this that requires a little bit of a demonstration, I mean, I think I do a decent job explaining what I'm doing in my reels, but when people watch my reels, they don't always watch with the volume on. And so, I mean, which is, they ask questions that I answered when I, you know, which is fine. I answer them. I don't mind it, but I try to, you know, explain everything in my short videos, but they're so fast that, you know, sometimes it takes some time. This we're not going to chalk on, I don't think. No. But we're going to chalk on the frame. So if you're not going to chalk on it, you don't need to wax it. It's really not a problem. But we're going to chalk the frame and the pumpkins and the cat. Hi, Robin. Thanks for sprinkling. Oh, thank you, Eileen. I do my best. I think it's just, honestly, it's just the teacher in me that I'm trying to help. You guys know I love to learn new things and try new things and all that. All right, this, you know what? I may have to give up on my wax. We'll see. I'm at the very, very, very end of my wax. I keep saying I need like a warmer, but I leave this craft room and then I forget all the things. I move on to the next thing that I'm working on. One day I'll remember. That's kind of how I am. One day it just sticks in my mind and then I hop on Amazon and get everything I need. Hi, Jen. Laura, you're saying hi to Carol, but I don't see a Carol, so maybe she's just not on. Oh, there she is. Hi, Carol. Oh my gosh, you're in the 70s? Wow. It's a million here. I'm not complaining though. Okay, let's do some chalking. All right, let's start with the cat. Now there's some distress marks on here. There is your cat outline. So honestly, most of this is going to be black, but the way I did it, on my program, let me show you. So everywhere that you can see the color through this is where the chalk is going to go through. It'll be black. Everywhere that you see teal is going to be part of the outline. Jen, it is the wax on the chalk website. If you type in surface wax in the search bar, you'll be able to find it on your chalk site. It also is, if you don't like to use a search bar and you want to go to the tab, I believe it is under accessories. But don't type wax because you're going to get a different kind of wax if you do that. You're going to type in surface wax. All right, we are going to use Shimmer Shadow, you guys. Ah, just stuck the wrong end of the squeegee in there. Hang on. I've only been doing this for... Yeah, I saw you said that, Carol. You're a very lucky lady, my friend, but I don't mind the heat. I'd rather it be hot than cold, so. That is me. So you should just see a little bit of an outline in white on the cat, and maybe a little bit of the yellow around the frame, but most of this is going to end up being this really pretty shimmer shadow color, which if you type spooky, that's what's going to be in the cart link. I did forget to put Bumblebee in there, you guys, but Bumblebee is the yellow that I used. You guys, so cute. All right, I'll try not to hold it too close. Don't want to freak anyone out here. But here we go. There is that. Hit the heart button for me. And then the silk screen, you're just going to clean with water and a board eraser, both sides, and put it back on your backer sheet. 90s here in Venus, Pennsylvania today. Tomorrow, Wednesday, and 70s and rain. She doesn't sound like she is unhappy with life, doesn't it? Okay, so for this, we're going to do the pumpkins and the frame. So I think what might be the easiest is to do the pumpkins first and then put the frame on. You know, I probably need a color for the stem also, which I did not grab. I'm going to grab a probably green. It's what I prefer for stems. But if you like brown, go for it. Let me see if I can find, I'll just use what is here. Okay, so I'm adding 2 colors, Pesto and Bumblebee. You can add those to your cart link. Thank you, Lena. I'm glad you guys like it. Okay. Let me grab. We're going to first do the stem. Usually I say lighter color first, but I think this will be fine for just a small area. Tiny, tiny, tiny bit. Pesto is a good fall green color if you don't have it. Now let's see how my orange is doing here. I'm going to use my squeegee to stir it. You know this is going to end up on my shirt. I'm going to do my best to do some chalking with this. Actually, what I should show you is what this end is for. Here is a this is what this end of this multi-tool is for. It is for stirring your paste. You see how there's like a little ridge right here on your paste jar? If you use this opposite end of your multi-tool, it will get everything out of the edges. Okay, now this jar needs a lot of love, so it's fine. But you can use it to stir your paste and get all that paste from those parts that hide on you in the jar. Okay, so you see how it's kind of cleaning up those edges in there? That's why that is shaped that way, in case you didn't know. The more you know. Triple digits. Oh my god. Yeah, we're supposed to get in the hundreds here pretty soon. Yeah, and we won't be in the 70s till probably November. Ish. Hi, Denise. That's okay. School starts for me officially, like class starts on August, I don't know, like 6 or 7. But I have to go back before then. Okay, let's do I'm going to lose my... Yeah, I took a little bit of a long time on there. Okay. Let's see if I can get some orange paste to go through on my pumpkins. It's a little thick. I'm not going to lie. It may be tough. It may be a bit of a challenge, but we're going to try it. Okay, I actually think it worked. Okay, so let's pull these up. My deep green went through, but this is a case where I waited really long and that paste dried in the silk screen. I still need this. And pulled up with the transfer, okay? So this is why you paste and pull when you're doing two colors. Yeah, same here. We have the air almost on till January, really. It's just okay. And the rest of this frame, I'm just gonna do in the shimmer shadow, I think. Oh wait. Oh, what am I doing here? Oh, I have this in the wrong. I'm like, this doesn't match. Yes, it does. Make sure you turn your frame appropriately so it lines up. Okay, and then the rest of this, I'm just gonna do in black. All around the edge. And actually shimmer shadow is what I'm gonna use, not black, but. If you don't like the shimmer, just use the regular black velvet. That'll work too. I thought, let's make the branches look a little spooky, so that's why I'm doing them in black. But if you prefer to, you know, do them in normal tree color, then go for it. Do brown. Then you want to get your excess up. Just scrape it back. Put everything back in the jar. And then, ta-da! Okay, and now we're going to put it all together. Hi, Rochelle. For me, Halloween, honestly, is my most... Okay, as a mom, it was my favorite holiday because the kids had so much fun. It's pretty simple. Get them a costume. Their dad takes them around the neighborhood. I sit on the porch and pass out candy and talk to little ones. And I don't know. To me, it's just like it's nothing extravagant about it. It's just a fun, easy night. And the kids have so much fun. And we had all our little traditions around it. We always had the same dinner before hot trick-or-treating. We just had so much fun family. I think it's because it was such a family-oriented night for me that I just loved it for me. And it ended up being, I'm going to fix my stem because I waited too long, so I'm just going to brighten it up a little bit. For me, Halloween was one of the... Now, I don't do a lot of decorating for Halloween. It's super low maintenance here. But I do like to make crafts with them. I mean, to me, it's super fun. I like cute Halloween stuff, not like super scary stuff. So I take it to my classroom and all the things just for fun. But do what you like. Like I said, I'm just brightening up the stem here a little bit because I took 9 days, but all right, let's get this put together. I think it's going to be super cute. Super cute. I'm doing good, Rochelle. Thank you. Yeah, here too, Charlene. He must be up north. Is he up north? Carol, that must be it. Okay, the easiest one. This one might still be wet. You guys, your shimmers take a little bit longer to dry. So just be patient with them. Yeah, it's just a fun night. I mean, for me, it was just, kids can be kids, there's no pressure, it honestly, as a teacher, for me, it taught them, it was a great opportunity to teach them manners. I mean, there really wasn't kindness, manners, like, I don't know, patience. I thought there was a lot of good learning opportunities around it also. Lori, I've had that one since Christmas time. I just wasn't using it because a follower sent me a different one at Christmas time, which was so nice of them. Sissy sent that for us, but then it died, and I don't know why. So I've been using this one. I love it because it's got multiple temperatures on it. So I can make it cooler or hotter. It gets so hot, like on metal, I can heat set my ink with it. Okay, I'm just using wood glue, so I'm going to try to show this to you and just hold it a little bit. But isn't that cute? I think it's cute. Though a little bit of glue you see peeking out will dry clear. But how cute, hit that heart button for me. Type the word spooky, and then let's get this one lined up. Okay. Now when you're doing these, you want to make sure you line up your frame to the back, because even though like to my eye and your eye, it looks like it doesn't matter. But to the laser's eye, it may be off a little bit one way, and if you turn it, it's going to be perfect the other way. So just, you know, turn it a little bit till it lines up the way you like it. And then the little pumpkin goes on the left. This is cute. These are cute just for like a tiered tray. You can do anything with them. You could hang them. Put them on a tiered tray. I just want to see. Or you could put them together, string them, kind of like we did the bumblebees that are hanging behind me. I'm going to keep these separate for now because I want to do all of them and do something together with them all. But all right, how stinking cute. I got the Little Witch transfer to make a Halloween shirt. That's perfect. All right, what do you guys think? I think they're both so cute. I'll do the other two also for you, probably in a short video, but I wanted to show you a couple of these so you could see them. I want to show the YouTube fam. And then you guys. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. I do appreciate you all. Make sure you type the word spooky. Don't forget to enroll in the Perks program. You know I say this every time. I'm telling you, it's going to save you 30%. It's a no-brainer, you don't want to miss out on that. Or you can join as a designer on my team and save 40% off. The program works exactly the same for designers and Perks members. As far as you join for 20, you get 20 back in design dollars and product credit. And that's good for 30 days. So you can do that, and it continues the next 30 days, and you can shop as much as you want. All right, guys, have a great night, and we'll see you very soon. Bye, everybody. Let me see if I can get close enough. Bye, everyone. All right, friends on YouTube, have a great night.